Hey, this is the War Girl. Welcome back to the channel, and today we are back with Among Us. But I'm not going to be doing a rando roundup this time. This time I'm going to go into an option that I'm pretty sure someone like myself, anyone like myself would appreciate. That's the free play. And we're going to go on Scaled. So what this mode does is it lets you run around the ship and it lets you do the tasks without fear of being stabbed, eaten, shot, or otherwise maimed. And here's the dummy, and he's just gonna sit here, and this is just like a stand-in. But as you can see, I got one of my favorites, and that is the card swipe. This lets you practice so you spend less time with your screen blocked and more time getting your task done and not dying. Also lets you get a feel for the map. See, and you can check the map, and there's dummies everywhere. And so like I don't have the imposter. I'm not the imposter right now, and there's no imposters running around. Now, one of the things I like is you can either click to use, or if you're actually close enough to it, you just click on it, click the space bar, save yourself a little bit of time. And now I'm pretty sure this is all common knowledge, but for a guy who hasn't had a legitimate PC for about a decade, so all this is still kind of new. Now with this, it lets you just choose your tasks, like swipe card, in the cafeteria, empty garbage. We're going to add that one. That one's pretty easy. Divert. Wiring, calibrate. Now this is one I haven't had a lot of experience with. You have trouble with or getting stuck with, add them, and you're pretty much free to do whatever. Line engines. Now the sample's kind of annoying. That's the one that takes like about a minute and you get to run off and do whatever. We're going to do stabilized steering. I'm just turning on ones that I don't really recall having ever done a lot. Now O2, I know I haven't done the filter. Pretty sure I haven't done start reactor, which is going to add divert power to shields. Fuel engines I've done. Divert power to weapons, I don't really recall this one, so I'm just going to go ahead and put that on there. All right, so we've set all of our tasks. Bring it up here. I've got a lot of them. So this is just basically, like I said, to get yourself very acquainted with a new task or ones that you have problems with without fear of being stabbed or shanked. To start, this is the one that you can walk away from. It's got like a minute to do. Hey, dummy. Yes. Simon says. I have the memory of a goldfish cracker. Get the ship's engine in line. Yeah, I've never done this one. This one. Seen this one, never had to do it. Again, that I can remember. This one's always simple. Divert power. Now, I don't think that this would be at all possible in an actual game. If it is, it'd be funny. Why were you hanging out in the murder box? You're sus. No, I just had like 10 tasks in that one room. All right, so that one was easy enough. Some of these are really easy. It's just you flip something, you do something. It's just menial labor. In fact, that's what all these are. Navigation, line up the crosshair. This is the leaf one. This one's satisfying. I like the little crunchy noise the leaves make. Come on. And of course, another power diversion. This is cool. It's a visual task. So if you're here and you have to do this, the guns are shooting. People can be like, okay, you're not sus because we can actually see you doing something. And grab the handle, pull. And sometimes it doesn't give you a visual confirmation, and that's weird. Other times it does. Then I want to see what this does just because. Well, who are they all voting for? Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. Suck vacuum, dude. Now there's little Easter eggs here and there. I know a couple of them from Henry Stickman. But I'm kind of a dinosaur on those references. Seems to me like maybe Newgrounds back in the day. And as soon as I go over here and inspect this sample, I am going to switch myself to imposter and bring some pain. So just one because the taskbar is full. For free play, we issue new tasks instead. I'm going to go over here and set myself up to be the imposter. Now, of course, this is a cooldown. but usually it's about 30 seconds or so in most people's rounds. Here they've got it set for 10. Generally for a quick little fun round of it, I usually set it to about 10 also. Sabotage, you can close off all the doors. If you're really good, you can close people in rooms, kill them, vent, and then pop up somewhere else. I'm not sure exactly how all the vents work and which ones lead to where. I haven't really had the imposter but a few times. Then of course, you know, you come over here and make like you're doing a task, and vent. Get the hell out of there. Hey, you know, I was down here in communications just looking around. The reactor meltdown. I don't know how this is going to work since I'm the only one here. Oh, hey, what are you doing here? Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I'll have a critical sabotage. Instead, we just shut it off. This is really cool. I like this option. Kind of gives you an idea of what you can do. You can hone your strategy, learn the levels. Security, I really kind of like this because then you can eyeball other people and make sure they're not doing anything they're not supposed to. And then usually you can get a kill like that and just dip out real quick. Go over here to medbay. And of course, if this guy was doing this thing right here or a scan and wasn't really paying attention and you popped up out of that vent, you'd just be like, oh, hey, this dude's doing the thing. Okay, so I know he's legit. And he's thinking, okay, this guy knows I'm legit. And then you just kill him. Even a 10-second cooldown is just... that's awesome. Even in practice mode, it's just a satisfying noise. Hey, dummy. Oh. Understand why this game isn't on the consoles. I mean, this would be a great party game for like the Switch or something. For mobile, this thing would be great for mobile. That's still so fun. Alright, that's going to be it for this video. I've done this video more or less as a, not really as a how-to or anything, just for fun. I've been having a lot of issues lately with settings with mic and recording software, and that is all my fault. I absolutely 100% will take responsibility for that one. This is just getting some settings right, and to personally apologize for all of my previous videos sounding like I recorded through a potato, even though I have a wonderfully brand new microphone. But as always, like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I do have a Patreon if you're feeling generous. I will appreciate that support. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Hey, dummy number 5.